Morning, Tamimi. Cheers to you. Okay. Well, we've traded twice. Traded RB Robotics. We managed to get 2.5k out of this. And then on the small account, we traded Chemomab. And managed to get 260 quid out of that. So good long weekend. Yeah, absolutely. It was nice. I don't know about a good time. I just needed to kind of recharge, take some time off. I did a lot of sleeping. Hey, Captain. It's been a bit fatigued is probably the best way of describing it of late. So a couple of other things distracting me. So trading like a bit of a dog last week. Had a good day on Wednesday, but that doesn't mean that I traded well. I actually was trading badly up until the close. It was only the Roblox that it was Roku that saved my day and saved my week actually. But I had a terrible day on Friday. So we start this week in drawdown. We start today in drawdown. We're not going to be shooting from the hip like we have been doing. We're going to be a little bit more conservative with our approach and wait for the confirmations. I say I could have got in here at kind of about 7.15 here. It's a previous support as it broke, but then we had previous resistance here. So I'm glad I was a little bit more cautious. I'll just wait for the break of the resistance on RB. Chemomab trying to make a move back up again. It's up at 284s. I'm watching Coinbase has got earnings after hours today, so I'll probably be watching that, maybe even trading that later. Chemomab. I'm waiting for the 5-minute setup rather than a 1-minute setup now. Because we've got up there, we've pulled back quite considerably. So I'm waiting for a 5-minute setup now, rather than just the one. Let's have a quick look at Coinbase. So Coinbase, yeah, there's no leverage on this, so that's the problem with it. If I'm trading this after hours, but might take a look. 1,000 shares after hours, maybe 1,000, whatever. If it's 1,000 shares after hours, if it moves $5 or $6, as it has potential to do, it'll be worthwhile. Hey Alberto, I hope you had a good weekend as well. Been a nice long weekend from trading. So Chemomab pulling all the way back to the VWAP. So we'll just we'll sit and watch the markets for a little bit. We'll wait for something to pop up. Let's have a quick look at that day high series. Okay, so what's going on here? Mobilicom. No leverage. So Mobilicom and Mistral, a prime contractor for the US Department of Defense, form a strategic partnership. That just dropped. Mobilicom, very small float. Already 10x relative volume. A little over a little over 1 million shares, outstanding shares. Morning, Mike. Current high of day 74, so 75 could be interesting. Hey, how are you? I'm in at the $0.75 level. Let's see, can we get $3 hit? There's 10 cents. Let's see if we can't break $3. Break $3 and we'll start scaling in. I'll keep 5 cents on this at least. Here comes $3. Right, there's $3. Add to the position. Important to just get green today and stay green. We got 310. Hey, monkey. Monkey. That was the catchphrase of one famous Lee Penny. Back at Johnny Vegas. Monkey. Hear the snoring, you know who it is. It is the pooch. Yako. The Chow Chow. Remember, if we get to 3,000 likes, she gets a treat. That's on the old tickety tockety. 3,000 likes, and if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you smash that thumbs up button. It just really helps me out. What it does is it pushes the stream out as a suggested live stream to more users, and we get more people on the chat. Makes for an interactive stream. bounce on the viewer. So this is now the top momentum stock. Normally does like 50,000 shares a day. It's already done 1.6, so huge relative volume, like 30 times relative volume. This is the first 5-minute pullback. Got a catalyst. Now, nearly 2.3 million shares traded today. So as it gets to 2.5 million, that's like 50 times relative volume. What are we trading? Mobilicom. MOB is the ticker. Just announced a partnership. US defense contractor. Yeah, I think so as well, Monkey. Of course, I have been wrong before, but we'll see. I don't think I'm going to be wrong on this one. Like I said, we'll see. My entry currently 280. and in support at the $0.50. 5-day currently 305. There's not a lot else moving right now. %67 up on the day. 65 right now. SERA just popped. Not in great volume though. $250 double bottom type move, maybe. Bounce at the $0.50. Double bottom at the $0.50. What we're looking at. It's 1 minute double bottom. It's not really a double bottom on any other time frame. We'll see. It's got to get over 265. That's the breakout point if it is a double bottom. Coincidentally, that's pretty much where the VWAP is, so it's where it got rejected last time. In future, just take some profit before you start scaling in, Tony. Lock a little bit in and then start scaling in. Previous swing low was 288. Oh, wrong one. Previous swing low 240. Got more volume there though. Is the music too loud or is that okay? Let me know. Sounds a bit loud, so if it's not too loud then I'll leave it, but if it is too loud I'll turn it down a bit. In fact, I'll turn it down on my speakers anyway. Let's see, over a VWAP and hold. Needs to close above the VWAP and then we're back in business. $68. The high of that on the 5 minute. So that's now the target we're looking for. As long as it's below the VWAP, it's downwards trending. Shouldn't really be in this aggressive at this time of the morning, pre-market. But what are you going to do? Alright, well, we break the VWAP this time. Rejected twice. Third time's a charm, that's what they say, isn't it? That was the previous resistance point, 768. I hate consolidation waiting. It drives me nuts. I'm just impatient. That's the problem with me. I'm an impatient trader, so I do make snap decisions that sometimes I regret. This gets over 270s, and 268 is the high of the previous. 269 is the high of this candle, but the high of the previous candle. So we need to get over 270 and then hold above the VWAP, and it will go again if it does. Bit of increased bullish volume, maybe. Top of the hour. We'll get a lot of retail traders piling in when their brokers allow them to start trading. That'll be in 6 minutes. A lot of sideways action here. Still a 5-minute flag. 270-ish is that breakout level, or above. 275, I would say, because it's the $0.75, so that's really what we're looking for on the 5-minute flag. 275. No, not everybody can trade pre-market. Not every broker allows it. Some brokers that have different openings. So, for example, Interactive Brokers, you can trade pretty much when the pre-market starts at 4 a.m. Capital Markets, they don't let you start trading until 7:30. Robinhood, Webull, I think they start at, like, I don't know, it's 8:30 or 9. And depending, some just don't let you start until the bell rings. So it depends on the broker that you're with as to whether you have permissions to trade pre-market or not. Not everybody can. And it's not necessarily a bad thing, because trading pre-market's risky. There's less liquidity. I mean, you look here, the volume's just dried up, so there's less liquidity. You get into a position, you end up stuck with it. You get a lot of pump and dumps pre-market where you just don't get the sustained move. Bit of green going through on the tape. No worries. If you're not feeling it, if you're feeling like it's not going your way, there's always another day. There's always another trade. Friday was a bad day for me. I took 2 trades and I could have gone back and tried to recover the deficit, but it was I just wasn't feeling it on Friday. So big red day on Friday, a red day on Thursday. So I've got a big significant drawdown to recover from this week. I probably won't get to the even to the revised goal. Is looking a bit for February is looking a bit challenging. I certainly won't get to the 120 goal for February. We'll just have to make it up next month. Have a better month in March. To be fair, we're not doing too bad on the small account. The goal was to grow it 5% per day. We're averaging a little over 10, so at the moment. When we traded, that is. Good morning, Julie. Right, okay. Didn't used to Invest Addict. Webull used to be, and Robinhood both used to start at 9. Must have changed the hours. I don't trade with either of them, so I don't keep abreast of what the trading hours or the commission rates, or I know they're both free commissions in the US, but if you're outside the US, I don't even keep abreast of what the rates or charges or fees or anything like that is. The volume just dried up here. I might do a $500 challenge one at some stage. It's virtually impossible with unless you've got a free commission broker, but it might be worth a try, just for fun. Julie, Tesla, it's down with the market. So it's actually Tesla is actually performing better than them, slightly better than the market, but it's down with the market. So the overall market's down. So I wouldn't worry too much about Tesla right now. It's not gap down and it's not heavily down in the direction is looking. It's just underneath the VWAP right now, whereas the market is way below the VWAP. We're going to close above the VWAP this time. Like I said, 75 really, it's a $0.75 level, so that's really where the resistance is going to come in here. We try to make a move up to my entry at 280. Thank you very much, Julie. I'll have another look at Tesla, at the Tesla chart in a moment, but just watching because there's no safety nets trading pre-market. Unfortunately, there's no SEC halts or well, I say there's no SEC halts. There's no volatility halts. You still get halted for news or investigations or things like that. But there's no volatility halts pre-market, and there's no stop losses. I can't put a stop loss and then switch to another one and let it play out. This is 72 on the 5 minute. $280 is what my entry is. My average cost is $280. So I was saying it needs to break the $0.75 level. So at least it's holding above, looks like it's holding above the VWAP at the moment, but we'll see. So $0.75 level is still relevant. We had a little increase in volume there, which is a good sign. That was at the top of the hour. Now we want to see it get over. That's that $3 level again. That's what we're looking for. Increase in volume. We're getting an increase in volume then, eh? There's the 280 on the ask. Just reducing the exposure there. If it comes back to the VWAP, I can add back. Not breaking out as quick as I would like it. I should be able to recover that 283 if it does break out. The idea is get green and stay green. This hopefully will go back up to $3, but it's taking its time. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed. I thought we'd get a quicker move back up, a quicker retest of the whole dollar, but what do I know? I'm just a fat guy on the internet. What about Google? It's not doing much. Google's down to 93.30s. The VWAP is my cutoff now. $66 is the VWAP. When it doesn't go your way, it doesn't go your way. Can't cry over it. Look for the next one. And always get back in if it gets if it moves up and gets over 275 again. Well, Ryland, technically that wouldn't be a stock then, would it? I mean, if you're talking about the Canadian dollar, it's kind of it's a currency, isn't it? Really? I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I don't know what I'm talking about half the time. Well, most of the time, but I'm pretty sure that the Canadian dollar is a currency rather than a stock. But you know, you do you, boo-boo. Well, I'll look for it to come back down and find a bit of support at the $0.50 again. Looks like we actually missed most of this move. We should have probably got in a little bit earlier, but just took profits up at the top of $3 instead of adding for the break of $3. That's my own fault. Getting greedy. Greed is the enemy of the trader. The enemy of profitability. It really is. Google is not up 5%. Google is down. It's at 93.40s right now in real terms. In real time, I'll put it on the screen for you. Look, Google. It's down 1.3%. Are you looking at? I'll even look at the other one here. So that's 1.3% as well. So that's the other version of it. So Alphabet, it's currently at 93.14s or 93.10s. 93.14 is the current price for Google. I don't know if you're looking at the closing price, which on Friday would have been 95.56. So if you're looking at the closing price on Friday, it's actually down over the weekend. So Ryland, Google is, oh sorry, Google is down. Ryland, Mobilicom. The company is Mobilicom. And if you scroll up through the chart, you'll see that I put it in there. Mobilicom, the trading higher after they announced it entered a strategic partnership with Mistral, a prime contract for the US Department of Defense. Goggle. Right, okay, so that's that's not Google, that's Golden Ocean Group. That's Golden Ocean Group, GOGL. Not Google, Goggle. There's a difference. There's an O missing. I can't help you with that one, Ryland. If your broker's only carrying a subset of the order book, there's two things you can guarantee there. One, you're getting crap spreads because and two, check that you're actually buying the equity itself, the instrument itself, the underlying instrument, as opposed to a potential. It could be a CFD, in which case you won't actually own it. And one, you're going to get wider spreads, and two, you're going to get crappy executions. If your broker's not carrying at least 80% of the order book, then the likelihood is that they're actually screwing you over. eToro, for example, and other such, they'll allow you to trade multiple instruments or multiple subsets of instruments. But so they allow you to trade futures and crypto and stocks and forex all on the one platform. And guess what? You don't own any of them. And two, the spreads are horrible, and the fills are slow, and the slippage is huge. So just be careful. I don't know. I don't trade with Wealthsimple, Ryland. I've got a direct market access platform. I've got to take the position there for the bounce on the $0.50, it seems. Oh wait, we've got 18 minutes to the open. We're 1600 up on the main account. We're 250 quid up on the 260 quid up on the small account. Let's have a look at AI. You owe me some money, AI. Why is 3CII moving? Is there a catalyst? It's just popped up with such velocity. Yes, so C3AI expands strategic collaboration agreement with Amazon to deliver enhanced AI solutions. I'll put that in the chat so that you can see it. No, AI. 93 million, 94 million in the float, 8% shorted. Normally does 11 million shares on any given day, well, over the last 3 months at least. Currently 700,000, so it's a little relatively low volume, but certainly worth keeping on watch. No problem at all, Ryland. Good luck to you as well. Let's have a look at Tesla for Julie here. Okay, here you go, Julie. This is Tesla right now. 205. But if you look at it on the 15, you'll see what I'm talking about. So it had a good day on Friday, and then gapped down over the weekend. So that's why it's down. But if you look at the comparison here with the S&P 500, very similar pattern. Obviously, the places on the chart are different, but Friday move up and then the gap down over the weekend. So that's why Tesla's moving down is largely due to the whole market moving down. So Lucid was moving up a little bit earlier, but I don't know if it had continuation. It's not great in terms of volume right now. At 297,000 shares in total. We've had how many trades today? 3,500 trades in total. So yeah, it's not great right now. 1079. It's slightly down on the day. I saw it start to make it's gapping down with the market again. So put this on the 15. You can see it gapped down over the weekend. So Lucid 1079 needs more volume. Well, it is right now. I mean, yeah, the market's down at the moment. It is right now, but that's not to say that it won't come good a little bit later. We look at this on the daily. You've got to put it into perspective. This is, you know, January was when we came into the new year here at 376 or whatever it was. First trading day of January, 3rd of January. We opened at 384 on 3rd of January. We're currently at 403. This is on the SPY, by the way, which is about a tenth of the price of the SPX, which is the S&P 500. It tracks the S&P 500. It's like the E-mini if you're trading futures. So the fact that it's up there at this level, it doesn't worry me at all. It's not broke too far out of the structure, and I would say if it continues selling off and falls below 400, then we're having a retracement. Otherwise, it could come back down a bit more. But if it holds 400 today and moves back up, we could get over 410. Let's see. Let's put some levels on my Bellicon because it might gap and go as it happens. Let's see. Got the high of day, I've got the resistance level, so got up to a 84. Well, the question is, I mean, the market is down today at the moment. Is it going to stay down? I didn't drink all my cup of tea. I'm cold as well. I don't like it when that happens. I feel like I've just wasted a nice cup of a nice, delicious Oriental herbal infusion that's been garnished with bovine extract, you know? Bovine lactate. In case you're wondering what I'm talking about there, cup of tea with milk. A delicious ancient herbal infusion garnished with bovine lactate. Cup of berries. I'm a Lions drinker myself, but I don't mind berries. I can take a look at AMC. It was on the scanners a little bit earlier, but this doesn't seem to get much volume pre-market anymore. So AMC nearly 5%, 4.5% up on the day. It's up at 548 right now. It's made a nice little upswing. So this is AMC. Currently 4.8% up on the day. Needs more volume. Right now, it's not even 1 million shares traded of AMC, which for AMC, that's you know, relatively low. Yeah, 31.2 million shares it normally trades on any given day, and it's only traded a million so far. So it's got a lot way to go to be considered high relative volume, and that's what you're looking for, is high relative volume, not just high volume. I could take a look if there's any catalyst why AMC is up if you want me to. It just tends to move with the couple of SEC forms have been submitted. That's probably what it is. It's up there as one of the short squeeze mentions on Reddit. There doesn't seem to be any particular catalyst or any key catalyst for AMC. It's not even that heavily shorted compared from where it was. I mean, it's like 23% short float. So for a short squeeze to happen, it's a $500 million float. For a short squeeze to happen, we need a bit more. Well, we need a lot more volume, and we'll need a catalyst. Does have earnings next week, next Tuesday, so that could be one to watch after the close. Walmart had earnings this morning, but not really doing much. I still think Mobilicom could go higher at the bell, so I'm watching that for a potential gap and go. I don't mind the consolidation around the kind of 275. My own fault for doubling up at the top. That's because we were in at 280 and whatever it was, 270 or something. Pro rata probably. Super chip. I had a really good January, so let me just have a quick look at where I am actually at for the year. We've got another week left. I'm 33k in profit on February. That's my problem. But for the year, well, it's not a problem. I'm in profit. It's a green month, but I need to be at 240. So I'm 208 for the year at the moment, and that means I'm 32k away. So I've got 4 days this week, 2 days next week. That means 6 days. If I can have 6k a day, which is what I should be tracking at, I'm averaging 6.5k. So I am tracking right for the year. Super chip. So I'm averaging 6.5k, which is 6.5k per day. So I am tracking right. If I have another 36k, that will take me over the goal for the year pro rata for February. Not having a good February. I'll be the first to admit my February is at the moment has been atrocious. I've been trading like a dog all month. One particular day pretty much getting me out of the hole. So look at days and times here. I think yeah, currently in February 33k up, but I've had one day that I made 36k. So if I discount that one day last Wednesday, I'm actually losing in February. That's right. That's right, Ed. Relative volume is in relation. It's relative in relation. Current volume in relation to historical volume. Well, it might come back in at the at the bell, but it's way below the VWAP right now. It's kind of testing the $0.50. So we'll see. I got in on the move up, managed to trade that on the small account. So my small account, I'll just flip across to the small account so we can see. So this was a small account, and I traded CMBB, which is Chemomab. Managed to trade this on the way up here, and managed to get 165 bucks out of it on the small account. So let's see where we are. Coming up to 4 minutes to the bell. There's an IPO today, by the way. This is an IPO today, which is ETAO. Started trading this morning. It's been pretty much selling off. So I'm waiting for a turnaround, maybe a bounce and move back up. Don't know. We'll see. Four minutes till market opens, absolutely. I'm just going to take a quick bio break then, hadn't I? May as well, I'll not get time after the bell. Two minutes to the bell. I'll take a look at that for you quickly. MDP. Now, is that an OTC? Is that an OTC over-the-counter ticker? I don't do over-the-counter. So, Telecom. Let's see. Hopefully I'll finish it this time. How many likes did we get? Did we get 3,000 likes to feed the dog a bone yet? Did we give the dog a treat yet? All right, 20 seconds. I'll change the scanners over right now. The only thing I'm looking at right now for Gap and Go is Mobilicom. It's the only real candidate that I can see at the moment. So we'll just have to trade momentum strategies after the bell. If Mobilicom doesn't Gap and Go, it's going to be a momentum trading day. Yeah, if you're consistently breaking even, the best thing you can do is cut your losers earlier and hold your winners longer. It sounds like simple advice, but that's what I would call out there, False. What you'll find is as a break-even trader, you're probably getting good trade selection accuracy. So you bet better than 50-50 winners versus losers. And what you find is that you're holding on to your losers a bit too long, and then you're getting fearful that it's going to reverse on you when you get into a winning position. So you're cutting your winners a little bit too early. So that's what I would say about most break-even traders. They usually break even because they've got a decent trade selection accuracy, but they're not maximizing the profits, and they're holding on to the losers too long. Will it reverse? I don't know. Let's have a look. So regular session, MYMD. The best way of doing that as well is trade smaller. So if you've been taking like 1,000 shares, try taking 500 shares. It'll allow you to extend that a little bit more risk. You can have a twice the size without risking as much money. So if, for example, if you're risking 10 cents now, you might want to risk 20 cents to the risk, but you're actually risking this. You're not risking any more capital. So if you're taking 1,000 shares and you're risking 10 cents, then you're risking $100 on the trade. If you take 500 shares and you're risking 20 cents, you're still only risking $100 on the trade. But if it moves up, you're giving it that little bit more room to work with. But if it moves up, then ideally you want to if you're risking 20 cents, you want to be making 40 cents or 30 cents or more than 20 cents at least. Yeah, I thought that might have been moving, but it's not. And Mobilicom's selling off, so that's not gap and going, that's for sure. Just a minute. Excuse me. It's okay, dog. You can go back to sleep. Did I frighten you? Oh, AI. You seem to be making a bit of a move to the upside. You've broken the pre-market highs. Did I miss the move? That's the question. $24.75. Tesla just popped. Tesla up at 206s, 206.60s, 70s. Testing 207. That's Tesla. That's for you, Julie. Fuck you. No, not enough volume there either. And that halted to the upside. So Movella Holdings. Also halted to the downside was Lantern Pharmaceutical. Pop up there. Back to AI. Reds aren't too bad, they're like 4 or 5 cents. Broke new high of day. AI. Range is like nearly 30 cents. Added to the position here for a break of the $all. Oh, weren't quick enough to take some off. And we get 25.10. Locking a little bit. Locking a bit more. Yeah, I can just step this up for a little while and scale in late at a later stage if I need to. Right, I'm just going to put a 20-cent trailing stop in. This might get me stopped out, but let's see where it goes. I can get 900 out of it. It puts me back at 2,500. Get to the $half. Much more expensive stock, so that's why you put the stop in place. So didn't quite get 900. We got 800, which gets us back up to where we were in the just shy of 2.5 grand. We were 100 shy of 2.5k, which is not bad to start the day. You know, we continue. It's AMC ripping up, is it? My definition of ripping up and your definition of ripping up. I don't know about that, but it's up. Moved 20 cents or 30 cents since the bell. I was pulling back now. Got decent volume now after the bell, which is typical of AMC. So I'm not seeing. I didn't see a particular catalyst other than, you know, Reddit mentions for potential short squeeze. That was pretty much it. Walmart moving up. Right. Nothing on the scanners, it seems. There's a penny stock moving quite a lot at the moment. So that's moving up. This is Harbour Custom, whatever they are. This is moving up huge amounts. Nvidia just broke new highs, so look at Nvidia go. Wow. Nvidia taking off. So what's AMD doing? It's a lot cheaper than Nvidia. And it's following suit. Ambrox Biopharma breaking highs as well. going to go green on the day with AMD. DraftKings moving up, is it? Yeah, I saw AM on the scanners. It's making good moves. 20% up at the moment. Over $4 now, I think. Oh, 3.8. It's back down at 3.8, 3.90. So it rejected at 4, I think. I want to see this testing the red green level. $0.50. We get to the $0.50. AMD. Get over the $0.50. Come on. You know you wanna. Like 1,500 off. And put my stop in there just above break even. For 1,000 shares. Let's see where this takes us with AMD. Well, got stopped out. So we made $200. It's better than kicking the pants for 2 minutes work. Facebook ripping up. I'm glad I put that stop in place. It broke new lows. Let's look at Ambrox Bioscience. It went up to broke $4. Went up to 410s, 420. High of day 418. Tested 420. Yeah, I can see Tesla's just gone green on the day. AI pulling all the way back. 3C AI, despite their catalyst. The overall market's starting to move up. It's over the VWAP. 404s now. Back over 404. I do, yes, Don. I'll leave it for the first couple of minutes while I'm looking at the trade, and then I change the volume just to get rid of the crap. Okay, so that stopped me out. So that pulled back. So swings and roundabouts here at the minute. Right. Normally it's that, and then I will just put 100 on that one. Gets rid of the crap. And then I'll put volume 700 on that one. And then I'll change it again a little bit later in the day. Yeah, I'm not seeing any particular catalyst for Ambrox, so I'm not going to chase it. things consolidate. Let's see what else is moving. Mobilicom came crashing back down. This one over previous resistance. So you've got the double top though, so I don't like that. Tweezers on the 5, devil horns on the 1 and the 2. So yeah, I don't like that at all. Eli Lilly breaking highs, so we're getting a lot of the blue chip stocks are on the move up. It looks like we're going to have a upwards day on the markets. Coinbase has earnings later, after hours, could be worth watching. Let's see, AMC. How are we doing? Yeah, 580 was the high of day. Can it break the high of day? That's the question. Just under 2K. Goal is 6. I'll take 5. Just need to get a couple of green days under my belt, if I'm honest. After 2 big losing days, well, 1 big, no, 2 losing days last week, at the end of last week. Just knock that red streak on the head is all I need. Hmm. 720 would have been a good entry. 718, something like that. The 675 level was a key level earlier. Once it broke that, hence why I put the lines on there. Been acting as resistance pre-market. I actually got in to start off with. Take a look for you, Mark. I don't know what market you're trying to trade that, but there's it's not even a symbol on the market, so it's not on the Nasdaq or the NYSE. So I don't know what if it's an OTC stock or whether you've just got the ticker wrong. I don't know, but you know. Oh, DraftKings, straight up and down. Maybe look for a bounce at the VWAP. No, there's no leverage on DraftKings, unfortunately. Wow, that's a hard sell. That's a hard flush on the S&P 500. So we started to make good moves up, then we had this hard flush. So what's actually happened on the SPY? Anything? Not seeing anything. Customers setting banks on fire. I don't know what that's all about. Analyst rating on DraftKings. Go back, see if we can get some. Ah, here we go. Money back on this. I missed the breakout. Not to be shorted. on short sale restriction, but there's not much short interest on it. Over average volume. 37 million in the float. All right, okay. I'll take a look at it shortly. Boy. Over 430 here. You're happy enough. Looking for 430 on the bid. Don't like that wick. Current high day 430. We're looking for a break of 430. That's 429. Let's take some off. 428. Let's move this up to break even, just above break even. 422, 2 cents above break even. We'll account for any kind of slippage. That's my stop. Break 435, great. We can re-enter or scale in again. Excuse me. So Sandbrook Biopharma, there's no, I'm wary of it because I'm not seeing a specific catalyst for this. I'll go up to the $0.25 for my stop. And I'm always worried when there's no specific catalyst and it's not heavily short, it's not part of a short squeeze or anything like that. I'm always a little bit worried that it's a pump and dump and then it's going to hit the market with an offering or whatever. I've not even checked if there is a shelf in there or, you know, if there's a potential offering listed or not, but oh, just put that stop 10 cents, swapped it for a trailing stop now. So I don't have to move it manually. I've got 15 cents on this now. Oh, 20 cents on this. Only a 10-cent stop. The range is 13, so I'm not too far out. I'll see where it takes me with this. I'm not going in big size. Like I said, I just want to get green, get to goal if I can. Today's going to be a relatively SEC filings, Don Black. Back to this in a second. Lanzatech. Ah, this is halted down. Was halted up, gapped up. And there's volatility. Not great volume, mind, but it's got volatility. So 935, 940. So that was one halt. Another halt there. To the upside. And halted to the downside there now. So yeah. Oh look, we might get $3 out of this if we're lucky. We might not. I'm not being overly aggressive today. If you wanted to see me taking stupid sides on volatile stocks, I probably won't be doing that today. Later in the week, maybe. We'll see. AI just moved up and sold all the way. It's red on the day now. Tesla pulling all the way back. 205, just over 205, testing 205 now. The downside. What else is moving, guys? Anything? I'm not seeing anything moving to the upside, at least. It's up to 450s. Found a bit of resistance at 450, that $half area. I've got my stop at 445. It pulls back. It will get me out. The range is 13 cents, so it pulled back. I was right to have that stop in place. So we're green on that ticker as well. That takes us to 2,800 on the day. Well, it's not bad. Not bad at all. Nice green day. We're half an hour into the open market. We can have a look at DraftKings. Yeah, sure we can. Okay, we've got the nice M pattern on multiple time frames. So the 5, 1, 2, whatever time frame flavor you're having, we've got this M pattern forming. So just be careful. If it breaks below $21, this is going to pull all the way back down towards going red on the day. So I'd be wary of that right now. This needs to get back over 21.50 and break this pattern. Because currently it's in the formation of a bearish pattern. It breaks below the VWAP. You could short it, I guess, if it breaks below the VWAP. DraftKings, it's easy enough to borrow. It gets back above 21.50. So you're looking at, basically, you've missed the first move, which was this one. And then you're looking for the next 5-minute candle. So you're looking at 21.50 for an entry. You might want to look for some momentum. Great, but if you can't find it, looks to me very bearish at the moment. This M pattern that's forming is looking makes it look very weak, particularly with a weak market. So you always take a look at the wider market as well, because that if you get if the market's weak and you get a pattern that's weak, it's likely to fulfill. If your market's strong and you get a pattern that's strong, it's more likely to fulfill. So you're in a very weak market at the moment. It's a downwards trending market. It's down at 402s, 402.30s on the SPY. Excuse me. The trend is always your friend, as they say. So let's go back to Ambrox Farmer. It pulled back, then moved back up again. So I'm okay. We made new highs, but it's not really making that much of a new high. We went up to a high of 54. We've got up to 59. So made 5 cents on that. It's a bit extended right now. Need to look for a decent entry. Want to get back into that. What did Mobilicom do? Mobilicom didn't do anything. Arby didn't do anything. CMMB didn't do anything. Well, they're trying to make a comeback now. We're breaking highs here. Had the high of December on this one, which was 454. We're well past that. Trying to find next high, next resistance level, 454 as well. Oh, as far as I can see, blue skies here. Blue sky. As far as I can see on this chart, blue sky might go back a little bit lighter, and it's we've got higher. But let's have a look on my trader view. On the daily, oh yeah, it goes way higher. So I've got highs up here from 2021 of 22.92. So this goes way up. Now, so the next resistance level on the daily, 516. $5. $5, 5.10. Yeah, so looking at $5 and 5.10. And so there's a lot of resistance levels one after the other, which I don't like. Breaks $5, then I might be interested in retrading that. I'll come back to DraftKings. Where was Donkey Kong? I'm sure I just looked at it. There it is. Yeah, so we've completed the M pattern. That's bearish. I don't like the look of that at all. Walmart not stopping. Walmart's about to go green on the day after their earnings. Alright, anything else? Really jumping out. We're testing that $5 level on Ambrox. A little bit reluctant to get in at $5. It's proved to be significant resistance historically. Effectively, I missed the 50-cent move there. 40 cents. Next candle made a high. Being 56. So yeah. 40-cent move. How many likes have we got on the old tickety tocky? Should I feed the dog? Does the dog deserve a treat? What's the level 2 like? Can't see. Not seeing huge amounts of $5, but anyway. Really? Don't know where you're going to bull flag on that, but actually 5 minute. I wouldn't say that's a bull flag. I'd say a flat top. Yeah, possible flat top. So it's a stretch to call it a bull flag. Let's see. It was up at 770 pre-market, so it's got a whole dollar potential. Right, now we're getting a bit of a flat top under $5 here. We got the spike of Arby just then over $7 as well. This might go somewhere. Range on this 27 cents. Not a bad catalyst either, but let's see. That was a hard sell. We've got the pullback, the break of new highs, a flush. This is just typical. This 5 minute is 21, I'm in 29. ATR 25, 26 cents. I'm over that now already. This is more of a flag. Doing it 50 cents. Oh, risking 5k here. It's probably risk reward is not worth it. I'm not going to get a move up to 75, so in this trade at the moment, 68k. Oh, no, I've actually got 72k in this trade. 9/9s. Not risking 72k, if that's what you're wondering. I'm not risking 72k. It's not going to go to zero. But I've got 72k's worth of equity position in the trade. To have a 72k's worth of equity position, you really need just about 11. Yeah, about 12k's worth of equity you need on your account. That's if you're getting leverage. I'm not sure I'm getting leverage on this. It's within my equity anyway, so. How does equity to share price work? It depends on your broker, it depends on the stock, it depends on the margin risk with it as well. If you're getting, for example, some brokers might give you 4-to-1 leverage across the board, in which case you can have, depending on the stock price, if you take, like in this case, 10,000 shares of a $7 stock, you'll need, it's a $70,000 share position. But because they're giving you 4-to-1 margin leverage, you would only need a quarter of that in terms of your equity position in your account. If that makes sense. Oh no, this is not my small account. My small account is still it's just under 12k at the moment. My small account. This is my main account. So this is a 6-figure account. So. Is that right? .net. Okay, well I'll probably not take any, I won't be able to take any bigger size then. Well, I probably would. I probably could get another 5,000 out of it. If I had to. Doesn't mean I'm going to though. I've still got a potential. I've got an account waiting for me at Trade Zero. Actually, I just never activated it. They wouldn't let me trade them. They wouldn't let me try out the platform. They wouldn't let me have a look at the platform without actually loading up my account. And I thought, well, what have you got to hide? You want me to deposit a couple of grand just to try your platform to see if it's any good or not? So I'll stick with what I know. Not really seen the setups for the small account today. I had one earlier. Chemomab. We managed to get $260 on the small account earlier, trading Chemomab. I'll have a look at the small account after this trade. Need a break it. Break out over 725. I can get out of this trade and take a bio break, I think. What I'm needing now, right now. And low is 88. So leave that stop to the swing low. So not got over 720. A bit of bullish volume. Volume's dried up again. All the volume was in those two candles. Breakout candles. We'll see. The man just broke $5. Took a while. Up to 540. That was a nice little pump. I hope you caught it there, Cody. Oh yeah, I mean, once I've got enough income to just sit back and let the proceeds, like dividends and stuff, come in, and then there's no point in day trading. Why stress over it? I'll just keep moving my money around in long-term holdings. Bit of a flat top forming at 15. It looks like 15, 16 here. Get over 30. Oh, I missed it. I was over a grand up then. I missed it. Ah well. It's a 20 cent trailing stop, and it's got 20 cents on the ATR, so I'm going to let it run up there. It's a double top at the moment, but I'm safe. I've made 3 grand on that on Arby today, between pre-market and now. If it pulls all the way back, I'll get stopped out. But if it doesn't, I've got 2,500 shares still in it. Let's swap this for a 10 cent stop if it starts to make a move up. Put a 10 cent in there instead. It's the same price at the moment, but if it does move up, I'll get a little bit extra. 18 cents on the ATR, so this should stop me out. If it moves up, get a little bit more. There you go. Quite volatile, so if it breaks highs, get stopped out there, I don't mind. It takes us up to just under 4k for the day. Like I say, the risk wasn't worth the reward there, but look, green's green. Oh, ouch. I hope you managed to get out of that one, Cody. And we get flushed down to the VWAP here, maybe. Double top though, you see. 2 minute. It's a scary double top on the 2 minute. Which is that pullback, so we'll see. I made a move up. For some strange reason, 10%, but in the last 15 minutes, nah. I'll trade that. Back over $5, AMAM might be interesting. I'll take a position here for a bounce on the whole dollar. Light risk. 10 cents. There you go. I'll just go the break of the dollar. I've just put a quick 10-cent stop in, risking 10 cents for this. There's 2,500 shares. So we might get a bounce on the whole dollar. Oh, I don't know about the risk. It turned out it was worth hanging on, but the risk wasn't worth the reward there, Alistair. That's the problem. Always talking about you, Alistair. You're the celebrity of the group. Should know that by now. So I'm risking 250 bucks effectively. Ish. A little bit more because I'm in at 703. What's the low of that candle? Low of that candle is 90. So I'm at 691, yeah. We'll see. I thought we might get a bounce at the whole dollar, so I'll give it a 10-cent risk. To move back up. It's not done anything, it's just consolidating here right now. I'm on the 2 minute. I really want to be on the 1 minute, don't I? There we go. If we can get over 710, that would be a nice start. Farewell, Nines. Have a good day. So we're at the bottom of the hour. The market's been open for 60 minutes. So far, we've made nearly just shy of 4,000. Alright, what am I in? 703. If this gets to over 715, I'll move my stop up. We're up to 95 right now. Anyway. Now I'm just risking 8 cents. It looks like I'll get stopped out here, but it was worth a try for the bounce. Could have taken the 10 cents, I guess. Where's the fun in that? No, well, look, it's all about priorities, Alistair. Out with your family. One of the reasons that we do these kind of things is so we can have a little bit of extra income to spend with the family. Spendable income. Well, this looks like it's going to retrace. We're not going to get that bounce and retest. I was kind of being optimistic, but look, I'm prepared to take the hit for 250 bucks or whatever it is, maybe 300 bucks if I get a bit of slippage. In which case, I'm still 3.5 grand in the green for the day so far. Well, actually more because I've got 260 on the small account as well, so I've got to keep that in mind. Fair play, Ted. Fair play. AMAM trying to make a move back up. It's back over $5 just. Don't like the head and shoulders pattern that it's made though, so I'll just show you this. AMAM, there's a shoulder, head, another shoulder. I don't like that, so I'll wait for it to break that pattern. What's going on here? That's why. Well, to be fair, most people look better on screen than in real life. It's called makeup. Not that I'm wearing any, but my beard is my makeup. Beard is a man's makeup, to be fair. Oh, that was terrible. Terrible slippage. That's still over 3.5k. That'll do. Everybody on this stream knows me, Ted. Including you. I'm the fat guy on the internet with an opinion. Just remember that. Let's go back to... This head and shoulders pattern needs to break. I don't like the head and shoulders. There's one shoulder, one head, another shoulder. So if we either get break the shoulder level and move up, or this could sell off. Let's have a look. Tesla with a double bottom for Julie. A bit of a double bottom here on a higher time frame. It's got the 2 minute, you've got the double bottom there. So if it gets above 206, could be interesting. The market as a whole, so we've not looked at the market yet for a little while. So the market as a whole is just downwards trending at the moment. It breaks 400 on the SPY. We might be in the realms of a bit of a pullback, significant pullback. Will we get down to the lows of October? I don't think so, but I think this bear market rally might be coming to an end. We'll see. So if I go back to middle of January, we fell from 400 down to 391. So it's a whole $10 on the SPY. So that was the middle of January. So we were just up at 415s. So now we've come back another $10. So we really want it to start making a move back up if we're going to be... Am I not yours, Ted? I thought I was your hero, Ted. You know, I'm disappointed now. I'm offended. I thought... I hate to break it to you, Ted, but you've never seen me without my glasses, have you? You'll never see me without my glasses and Superman in the same room. I'm just saying. Clark Kent was no longer a viable disguise. That's all I'm saying on that subject. Had to look for something else. Bullfrog AI? No, it's not got the volume. I'm gonna... What's happened to the volume here? I thought it increased the volume. Get rid of all of that. EMC trying to make a move back up. It's a bit of almost a double argument for a double bottom. Just not got the volatility that I would look for with AMC. I mean, it's what, 5 cents on the ATR, which is not too bad, but Signal Lithium looks like it's trying to make a bounce after a hard sell-off. Had a big day on Friday after hours. The only thing that's been let down, Alistair, is that tyre around your waist. Anybody see anything moving right now? Because I'm not seeing anything. Seems like we're going to settle for a $3 green day on the main account, and as it stands right now, $265 on the small account. Hit a new high of day amount of interest, 275, over the $0.75 level. It's key. $279 was a pre-market. 275, yeah, 275 key level on Chemomab. Good, decent catalyst on Chemomab as well, so I'll keep a watch on that. Let's have a look at Lanza. What did that end up doing? Pump and dump. This popped up, dropped off. Green is green. Any green is a good green. I'm not going to push it though. Helix had its move up at the bell. It's kind of sideways since then. Very choppy sideways. There's a lot of that at the moment. Sigma Lithium was similar. TVTX. Yeah, very sideways, choppy. Yeah, everything right now is just sideways at the moment. Very choppy. So if you are trading, I'll be back in the I'm gonna wrap it up. For those of you that actually let's have a look at where this is going to put us on the month to date, shall we? Okay, so there we go. Let's have a look at the month to date. Get the chat back up so we can talk through this. Okay, so right now we had a big red day on Friday. Not an unsubstantial red day on Thursday as well. So that was 22k drawdown that we had to recover from. We did have a nice green day on Wednesday, so that essentially meant that last week was a green week, but we finished on a drawdown, so that's not great. 33,000 is the profit for the month at the moment. But let's have a look at win-loss expectation. This is where we're all right. So 23k is the drawdown. So I've got 3.5k. That'll take me under 20k. In terms of the drawdown, so I've still got a little bit to do just to get back up to the highs up here at 56. So that's the aim this week, is clear this drawdown. That's the first target, and then we'll see where we go from there. So that's where I'm actually at the moment. Make sure you check out the merch store. Get your hoodies, mouse mats, mugs, whatever, and if you wanting to know how I find these stocks, when I see how they're moving, how quick they're moving, I use Benzinga, which is this link here. All these links are in the if you're watching on YouTube, all these links are in the description. You don't have to go to the link tree, which is the address in the top left. That's more for the guys on Twitch. But if you're on TikTok, watching on TikTok, you can find this in my profile. There's a Linktree link in my profile. Just go in there and it brings you to this page. This link here is to Benzinga. What is Benzinga? Well, this is Benzinga. This is my Benzinga desktop. I've got my momentum scanner here. I've got my gap scanner here. I've got my real-time movers here. I've got my signals and alerts here. I've got my real-time news, rolling news ticker here as well. So this is what I've got Benzinga set up like right now. I mean, I've got these two widgets popped out, these two scanners popped out, but if you look at them on the desktop, this is what it actually looks like on the desktop. So it's exactly the same thing, just in the desktop. So this is what my Benzinga scanners look like. I'll just pull them back up here. So check those out. That's Benzinga for you. And if you like it, you can try it free for 14 days. If you do like it, use the discount code here, DTWT35. You get 35% off whichever package you go for. I recommend the Essential package. The longer you subscribe in for, the cheaper it actually is. Per month, that is. So you can go for a monthly subscription, a quarterly or annual. Annually, you're getting about 50% off already. Then you get an extra 35% off with my code. So it's up to you. You know, go for the monthly. If you're new, just go for the monthly, because it's a lot of an outlet, big outlay on a monthly basis, just to upfront basis. If you don't think you're going to be profitable or whatever. If you want to learn how to trade, come join the community. We've got a private Discord that you get access to with all the trading. I do live streaming in the Discord. When I've wrapped up streaming here, I do live streaming in the Discord when I'm trading. When I'm not trading, obviously, I'll just put the charts and scanners up. This is the syllabus for the Day Trade with Tony course. You can actually check out the first lesson for free. It's on YouTube. Introduction to Trading. Go and check out my YouTube channel. You'll see this is about just over an hour long. The first lecture. If you like that and you want to get more, I'm literally giving it away. So it's $120 plus tax. I really should increase that given the cost of living. It's not paying for the electricity to host it. Come on. But for those of you, let's get rid of this merch store with the beautiful merch there. And the Trading View, if you're wondering what Trading View is, so Trading View is charts like this is Trading View. So you can see straight away. You can look at deeper analysis. This is Trading View charting. Then the platform I'm trading on is Dash Trader. Okay, so everybody just get on the Linktree. Check out the links. Check out the links in the description if you're in YouTube. I will be dropping a trade recap video later. If you are want to find out exactly how I finish, and I'll be doing that later after hours. I'll take a look at the post-market session, because Coinbase does have earnings after hours today. So I might see what's happening there. There's no leverage, unfortunately, with Coinbase. So we'll see what we can get. Okay, I think I'm just going to knock it on the head now and call it a day. Yeah, I've got to say, I acknowledge the mug idea about thermal mugs and changing colours, but we'll see. Okay, guys, I'll see you tomorrow, an hour before the market opens, so 8:30 market time, or 1:30 p.m. here. Mark it in your calendars, or just subscribe to the channel, and you know, you can hit the notification bell. If you're watching on TikTok, just hit the subscribe button, and you'll get notified when I'm going live there as well. So in the meantime, enjoy the rest of your day. If you're trading, be profitable. If you're going to be if you're in the Day Trade with Tony community or in the Discord, I'll be taking the dog for a walk now, and I'll come back and I'll be trading live a little bit later. What I might do is just put the scanners and the charts on the SPY up. In the meantime, you can watch that in the Discord whilst you're waiting for me to get back with the dog. In the meantime, I'll see you tomorrow morning. Take it easy, guys.